Holy, there are stinging nettles here. Oh! Oh, holy shit. Yeah, this is where I spent, I don't know, like 12 years of my life. So guys, listen, the Krakow was surrounded by 2 or 3 different lines of defense built by the Austria-Hungary. They had like a bunch of bunkers. So this bunker was equipped with 2 or different, or maybe 3 different cannons, and they were directed towards the side where the Russians were expected to come. There were no trees back then here. This was like a completely open field. So the Austria-Hungary built that probably in the late 19th century. There are, I don't know, maybe 100 or more bunkers like that surrounding Krakow, and at least 2 different lines of defenses. Yeah, when we were kids we used to play here. It was, back then it was very different. It was actually quite dangerous. Now you cannot get in. Over there's like a well, very deep well, where the bunker crew could get the water, draw the water from. This was the approach to the bunker from behind. Yeah, we used to play here as kids. It was like paradise back then. Oh. Let me see. In the winter we would bring our sleds and slide down the hill and jump in the air over there. Some people would fly over like 2 or 3 sleds on top of each other. Yeah, it used to be a place for the workers of the steel mill to come here on the payday, and they would drink alcohol. But those times are gone. Yeah, the place has changed. There used to be more acacia trees. They will start blooming in a couple of weeks. Jesteście za Hutnikiem, czy za Krakowią, czy za Wisłą?
Za nikim.
Za nikim? No, trzeba się opowiedzieć za czymś. I asked them what football team they are rooting for. They have no idea. There are 3 main football teams in Krakow, or maybe 2 now. And those fans of those football teams, they wage holy wars. Sometimes people die from the machete or baseball bat. All used to be fields, but now the city is expanding. Yeah, there were cabbage growing here, potatoes, vegetables. The stinging nettles, they are pretty nasty, and I have no long pants. Oh my god, they built the highway. Back in the day, there were just fields, farmers' fields there. Yeah, last time I came here 2 years ago, this place was a construction site, but now it looks like the highway is completed. I want to take you to the place where local people like to go for a walk to relax. The great thing about this location is that I live at the outskirts of the city, so it's very close to nature, close to farming land. You can just go for a walk and relax, not surrounded by the concrete walls of the buildings. It feels like you are in the countryside. Yeah, this is chestnut. It's gonna bear the fruits. Yeah, people have those community gardens here. Probably like they started doing that like 40, maybe 50 years ago. And they still keep doing that. You pay a small fee for leasing the land, and smells amazing, the lilacs. Wow. Yeah, I remember this used to be like celery field. The farmers are not growing anything anymore. Maybe they passed and the new generation is not interested. Yeah, I wish you guys could feel the smell of this place. It's a mixture of flowers, of the soil, different plants. It smells amazing. Yeah, during communism people used to do that quite a lot. Even to this day. Wow, nice. We had food shortages in the 80s, so you could grow potatoes here, vegetables. To supplement your income. You can smell grilled meat and smoke. These are strawberries, probably offshoots. They spread out like a fire. Oh, was that a cat? Yeah. Yeah, this is good for your heart, this plant. For the heart muscle. See, people still doing that. It's really relaxing. Not much noise. Green around you. Yeah, this is a railroad that would bring the ore, iron ore, to the steel mill. I guess it's probably not working anymore because the steel mill is almost closed. They don't produce steel anymore. Oh, okay, that's the highway. Also, the lanes in both directions are separated, just like in the US, minimizing the collision probability. Wow, they even put an asphalt here. Yeah, there are more community gardens on this side. This used to be a very wild area. As kids, we used to come here and play. It was very swampy. There was an island surrounded by the swamp. It was very cool, and then they started those gardens. I was disappointed. Yeah, there used to be a place for the production of bricks right next to the mining site. They would mine clay on the right hand side and then fire the bricks on the left side. I don't see the smokestack of that place. Oh, there's another highway. Holy shite, what is going on here? Yeah, those white flowers, they smell so intense. Whoa, it's like a perfume. Yeah, you can see them everywhere, even in the mountains. They're quite popular. And they're popular among the bees too. Yeah, the place is now covered by the wooded area, by the woods. It used to be like a meadow in the 80s. Now it turned into a forest. Yeah, the flowers change every 1 or 2 weeks. There are different flowers blooming here, different plants. Back in the 80s, when there was not much entertainment, people used to come here, spend time by the water, get some sunlight. Now they fly to other countries. This is not an attraction anymore. The income per capita increased probably 100 times in 40 years. So the purchasing power of Polish people is probably compared to the Japanese people. Yeah, this is where I used to come to relax. Oh, somebody has a grill. Yeah, the water level dropped significantly. I'm not sure why. Is there like drought or? Any other reason? Czemu tej wody jest tak mało tutaj? Spadł poziom wody?
Znaczy, co my kiedyś czytaliśmy, że jeden zalew podobno mieli odsuszać.
A, to celowo zrobiono tak. A czy ten drugi będzie dalej działał?
Ponoć tak, bo tamten jest zbiornik wody retencyjnej.
Oni dawniej też tutaj, kiedyś pamiętam, tamten rozkopali. Być może oni pogłębią go. Wysuszył, a potem wsadzą tutaj koparki i pogłębią.
On podchodził pod tory.
On się już wypełnia tym mułem takim.
Tak. No już widać, nie?
Chyba celowo to zrobili. No, powodzenia.
Miłego.
Dobra. Dobra, włączam wyprzedzanie. Jak się piesek nazywa?
Tobi.
Tobi?
Tobi, no.
Tak jak ten murzyn w serialu The Roots?
Nie oglądaliśmy.
No, to było w latach 80.
To nie było tłuste, bo było bez tłustu.
Dzień dobry.
przejdziesz ten park i nie ma...
Nie na co.
Na tyle. Oh, there's a deer in the distance. Yeah, I used to come here for a run when I was in college, especially in winter. It was a good place to come for a little workout. Dobry. Oh, butterflies.
Jak przykutniesz, to możliwe, że do ciebie przyjdzie. W ogóle na pewno przyjdzie, jak jej dasz to.
А вы откуда? Казахстан?
Да.
Да? А маты?
Астана.
Астана.
А вы откуда?
Ну я из Кракова.
Вы были в Алмате?
Не, но я видео посмотрел на YouTube про
Хотите побывать
Казахстан.
в Казахстане?
Да, хочу поехать в Казахстан. Но это Борат жил в Казахстане, да?
Не,
Вот.
он никак не связан с нами.
Ну это шутка.
Это неуместная шутка. Казахстанцам нельзя это говорить.
Это мне нельзя говорить.
Если будете там, вообще не говорите.
Но не скажу никому. Ну ладно, спокойно. Yeah, these people are from Kazakhstan, and I told them about Borat, and they said it's not funny. They don't think it's a joke, a funny joke. I think they should relax a little bit. Yeah, I see some unique birds. Egrets, seagulls. Yeah, this place used to be completely water. Now the silt has sedimented, so it turned into a land. But the left water reservoir is still in a good shape. That was the intercity train to Warsaw. I used to take that train when I studied for my PhD. It takes like about 2.5 hours. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. I don't see anybody trying to catch fish. I wouldn't eat any fish from this water, it looks very dirty anyway.
Zwykły mikrofon i na zwykłym mikrofonie już robisz robotę.
Dało się coś złowić? A jakie ryby tutaj można złapać?
Kto to wie?
A nikt nie wie.
Sandacze, leszcze.
Sandacze nawet? Poważnie? Szczupaki mają?
Ja to w sumie nigdy nic nie złowiłem z drapieżników.
Zresztą woda jest taka molasta trochę, ja nie wiem, czy to jest...
Ale wiem, że w tamtym kawałku no to sandacze łowili.
Tak? Aha. No może one lubią
Bardziej
taką wodę.
na próbkę, ale tak na spinning w życiu nie widziałem, żeby ktokolwiek coś tu złowił.
No dzisiaj tylko pierwszy raz pana widzę, żeby ktoś się łowił. Nie widzę innych ludzi. No to powodzenia. He said amazingly people catch fish here. I can smell the fish. Wow. It's not the best smell. Okay, we're almost done. This place is actually great to come just before the sunset, when the colors change. The sun will set over there. You can really chill and forget all the nonsense. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how to cross. The highway is kind of an obstacle. It smells of fresh hay. Oh. Intoxicating. Wow, there are even buses stopping here. Yeah, the river is called Dubnia, and I think it's like starts up like north in the Wyżyna, Krakowsko-Częstochowska. So it has lots of minerals in it, like calcium, magnesium. Not sure if I can walk here. I can try. It's very risky. I hope there are no snakes in the grass. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, now I have to make a jump. Oh. Whoa. Shit. Lots of fucking insects. Let's see how far we can go. Feels like a jungle in Congo or some other shithole. Oh shit, stinging nettles got me. Yeah, they're growing everywhere. They're like the nitrogen rich soil. So anytime